This video is a paid collaboration with Dr. Jupiter, and they sent us this preschool science kit to try out. If you watch my videos before, you know that I'm always looking for activities that keep my girls busy while they're actually learning something. So today we're going to open it up and see what's inside. There's actually a lot packed into this kit. You get all these materials and measuring tools, containers, activity supplies, illustrated science book that walks you through it step by step. Everything is super organized and definitely makes every setup easier. Once we had everything out, we started working our way through some of the activities in the kit. The instructions walk you through what you need for each experiment and what to do, which made it pretty easy for me to follow along with them. We started with some of the hands-on experiments, and this is really where the girls got into it. They were able to help with pouring, mixing, and actually seeing the different reactions happen instead of just demonstrating everything for them. We also tried out the little hologram projector. You set it up over the phone, and the girls thought it was so cool seeing the image appear inside. I like that this was something completely different from other activities in the kit. Then we moved to the bubble activity. This one is really simple, but obviously bubbles are always a hit with kids. They got to blow through it and create this long stream of bubbles. So it was definitely one of those activities they wanted to keep doing. After that, we moved into some of the activities that mix science with art and sensory play. I actually like that the kit isn't just experiment after experiment in exactly the same format. There's quite a bit of variety. We obviously didn't get through everything in one day, and honestly, I prefer that. There's no way you can do all of the activities on here. So this is something we can pull back out and do again and again instead of it being one activity and then they're finished, after 20 minutes.
Nice.
You can mix colors.
Yeah. We also did the plant fingerprint activity. For this one, we used a leaf and colored over it to bring out all the little lines and textures, and then made the print. I thought this was a really cute way of getting them to actually stop and look at the details of something from nature. Next was the rainbow experiment. This was probably one of the prettiest ones to watch. We arranged the colors around the plate, added the warm water, and then they got to sit there and watch all of those colors slowly move towards the center and created the rainbow.
Whoa, this is so cool.
There's also an actual storybook. I too can be a scientist. With stories, they can sit down and read outside of doing the experiments, and that's separate from the experiment guide. The guide is what we used while doing the activities. So overall, I really liked seeing how involved the girls were. They're learning, but to them, it's mostly just feels like they're mixing things, making things, and seeing what happens. And as a mom, that's exactly the kind of activity I like having around. We still have plenty of experiments left to try, so this is definitely a kit we'll be pulling back out again.